The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against France.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst.
And Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Messi, he's found the way through. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in a great position. Messi! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's Zanetti. Oh, that is a nice touch. An instinctive delivery. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, easy pickings there. Zanetti. And this is Son Heung-min. Now the ball in. Shot, surely! And that is wildly off target.
France certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's a searching pass. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! And he should have made them pay.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Knocks it into space. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And it's Guardiola. And here's Son Heung-min. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Messi.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's picked his way through. Oh, sweet feet. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And again! Not a bad try by any means.
Zanetti is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Son Heung-min is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that is the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
France certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Neymar, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, they've got it again. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there. And it's Guardiola. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Big chance! Against the crossbar. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. A deeply frustrating game so far, certainly in terms of the scoreline. Goes for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Yield the winner.
Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar, good ball, and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution.
France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Just eases him off the ball. Messi carries the ball down the right. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Silvestre picks it up out wide. Chance here to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
There will be 3 minutes
Threads
added
one in.
time.
Deftly away. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, David Alaba. One of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition.
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's where it came from. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Oh, really well played.
Stojkovic! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he can thump it away, and reclaimed it in a trice. France very much in the ascendancy, and with a goal to their name. He's having a shot! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And he's there to get it away. Rijkaard. And here's Cristiano. Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rijkaard. Aimed beyond the defence. Alaba. Neymar. He's gone for goal! Neymar! What about that one? A finish right from the top draw. And they are right back within touch. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in. That was lovely, that.
That looks a good ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he should have made them pay.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldo wants to run onto this.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. Getting up there! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
France largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. And here is the first touch of the second half. It's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard. Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it into space. Cristiano Ronaldo! Has a look and plays it forward. A probing pass. Howson.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona now just needing one.
Well, we have a very different...
Ibrahimovic! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Long ball upfield. He's not got that quite right. Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Crosses it in, and he can clear it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard. Akanji. That's a good ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Little pass back. Rijkaard tries to clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Chance for a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's had it taken off him. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a little off target. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that. France close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that is... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. They're up and running then.
Well, I think Thiago's going to have a massive role to play in this game, Pete.
He's having a hit!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And they can counter here. Darwin plays a sharp little ball here. And he was quick to react.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to return it. They've got to be quick to recover this. Nunez gets flagged offside. Thiago. It's a good spell of possession, this. Look at the... And the finish! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he thumps it clear. Chance! And here's Christian, and there's the shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully. Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Incoming delivery. Xavi Alonso.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rijkaard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No, he's just misjudged that one. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No way through. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So, a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. France trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Christian, and he shoots! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. France have their second corner now. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Stojkovic. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that's gone loose. Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there. He's being urged to shoot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Your impression so far, Jim?
France are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Shoots! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Núñez! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break...
Terrific effort!